Pandemonium. 6 wrestlers are entered. Those that drew numbers 1 and 2 will do battle in this ring for 5 minutes. Every 3 minutes thereafter, numbers 3 through 6 will enter Pandemonium. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission at any time during the match. And the last man standing, the winner of Pandemonium, will be the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, because the title is on the line. So now, let's see who our first entrant is in Pandemonium 2024.
Oh boy.
Well, you've got to say that is some bad luck right there for Evil Gay. Because drawing number 1 is the worst draw you can get.
Entering first from Sparkle City, weighing in at an even 200 pounds. He is the current Creative Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. He is the current reigning and defending Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Timepiece, Aaron Rourke.
Aaron Rourke, you said it, Reginald. Very unlucky here, getting the number 1 entry into Pandemonium. That means he's gonna have to go through all 5 other individuals here tonight if he wants to walk out still Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. What a first title defense this is for Evil Gay.
It's not just going through all 5 others. He doesn't even know who one of them is, Pat.
That's true.
You can't even prepare for all 5 if you don't know who all 5 are. And of course, at the last show where Aaron Rourke was scheduled to defend his title, he was injured. So whilst he is fit to compete, is he 100%, Pat? Is he 100% for a one-on-one matchup? Is he 100% in general? And is he 100% to face 5 other men? I don't think so, Pat. But nonetheless, you've got to defend what you've got, and you've got to defend it for your life. And he has got the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Let's find out who entrant number 2 is for Pandemonium.
And now, entrant number 2.
Oh my.
From Titty City, weighing in at 260 pounds, 1/2 of the Iron Savages, Dirty Bulk Bronson.
The mayor of Titty City is coming out here drawing number 2. Of course, as 1/2 of the Iron Savages, Bronson is absolutely vicious, but he's always got the beefcake behind him. Now he is going out solo tonight, and he wants to leave with a singles championship, and he's got to get through his, well, the entirety of what he's going to see in front of him. That's Aaron Rourke, that's Danny Miles, that's Ricky Smokes, that's Richard Holliday, and who knows who the 6th member is.
Well, we heard from Bronson earlier tonight, and he certainly sounded motivated, Reginald, to win his first ever Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship title. But entry number 2 is just as bad as entry number 1, obviously, because you're going to have to go through everyone else as well.
Well, you get 5 minutes to make an impact. The first 5 minutes is just Bronson and Rourke. After that, who knows? Maybe maybe Richard Holliday comes out. Maybe Ricky Smokes. Maybe Danny Miles. But after that, you've only got 3 minutes until the next competitor comes out. So it's going to be 5 minutes. It is elimination, so you want to try and get a quick victory, and then you've got some time by yourself in the ring. Well, a dueling chant of Sparkle City and Titty City. Either way, I actually think both of these guys are from somewhere around New York, New Jersey.
Okay.
I don't want to pull.
Well, New York's a big place.
I don't want to pull the curtain back too much, Pat. But Titty City and Sparkle City, you can Google that if you like. I'm not going to risk my search history being exposed. A handshake, a kiss, a sign of respect. Both of these guys trained at Creative Pro Wrestling Academy. They know exactly all about each other in their infancy, but they've both gone on to develop. They've both gone on to advance themselves in their careers.
Well,
and this is what it's going to come down to for the first 5 minutes.
To that point, Reginald, I guess if Aaron Rourke's going to be the #1 entrant, this might be the person he'd want to be the #2 entrant because he does know him so well.
But vice versa on that exact point. You don't want somebody knowing everything. You want to try and score a quick victory. That is very hard to do against somebody who you know so well.
Why do you got to always play the devil's advocate, Reginald, with me? Why can't you just agree with me once in a while?
You're absolutely right, Pat.
Thank you.
I will always play the devil's advocate with you. But listen, Bronson and Rourke, there is certainly some camaraderie there. There is some friendship, perhaps, some competitiveness for sure. Aaron Rourke has the moves to go with any party, no matter if it's in Sparkle City or Titty City, or the Fighting City of Lowell, Massachusetts.
The Mill City.
Indeed. Well, we're going to try and get back to the action at some point. Aaron Rourke dropping to his knees, perhaps inviting a little further advance, but we're going to try and get back to the wrestling action if we can, as we're about to see a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. A hold-for-hold exchange is what is needed right now.
That was a different kind of pandemonium.
That was certainly pandemonious, to say the least.
You always have to find a fancier word.
Well,
you can't just stick with the word I come with.
No.
You have to find a better word.
Do you know why?
No, Reginald, I don't. That's my problem.
Because I have a tremendous amount of pandemoniosity towards you.
Jesus, Louises.
Now look at this here. Bronson, double underhook on Aaron Rourke. And Aaron Rourke again avoiding Titty City and spanking Bronson on the tush. I think Aaron Rourke might have hurt his wrist. Well, folks, remember, the time is ticking, and these 5 minutes are including all of this right here. So whilst neither competitor seems to be trying to actually get an early win, they are keeping themselves fresh, and that is going to count, and that is going to help both of them. Is there a possibility, Pat, that whilst all this is happening, they have that in mind? That they have it in mind to stay as fresh as possible? Aaron Rourke lands on his feet after the belly-to-belly attempt, and again, slaps the behind of Bronson.
Well, it could be a good strategy, Reginald. Oh, well, that strategy's blown out the window. I was going to say maybe double team #3, but it looks like Bronson's had enough of the playing around.
Yeah, Bronson ripping up that playbook. Knife-edge chop onto the chest of Aaron Rourke. This is what Bronson should be doing right now. He should be taking it to Aaron Rourke, looking to weaken him inch by inch, piece by piece, hoping to get an early pinfall. Can you imagine if Aaron Rourke is eliminated even before competitors 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 get out here?
That would be quite the upset, Reginald.
Well, speaking of upsets, we just saw a beautiful upset Bronson in the corner as Rourke did a backflip dropkick. This time, Rourke is thrown backwards, and Bronson takes him out with a huge shoulder barge. Irish whip off the ropes. One half of the Iron Savages with a savage flapjack right there.
He's fired up.
Sure is. Goes for a cover. Smart. Early cover. Not enough to get an elimination, though.
Did get a 2 count. I'm a little surprised there. Aaron Rourke has a long way to go, Reginald. And if he can't stay down, I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the strategy to stay down until 2.5 actually makes a lot of sense. You don't need to kick out a 1 every single time. That being said, I'm surprised as well because Aaron Rourke doesn't like staying down. Oh, look at this beautiful, gory special right here. He's got this into the submission hold.
But here comes the countdown clock for the next entrant into Pandemonium. Who is number 3?
Well, who's it going to be? Is it going to be the mystery opponent? No, it is
Entrant
not.
number 3, representing the Broken Unit, weighing 204 pounds, Dream Crusher, Danny Miles.
Danny Miles comes in, and Danny Miles was probably hoping that both Aaron Rourke and Bronson were a little bit less than they are right now, but look at that from Danny Miles.
Incredible strength
Big.
on display as he's throwing around these two opponents.
Big power slam on Bronson, big slam on Aaron Rourke. Danny Miles came in like a house on fire. Let's not forget that Danny Miles earned this opportunity to be in Pandemonium by defeating JT Dunn and Trigger the OG at our last show in Watertown, Massachusetts. We'll be back in Tewksbury, Massachusetts on February the 2nd for Deuces Wild. And here goes Danny Miles into the corner. Both competitors down right there. Great stuff from the Dream Crusher.
It's a long time coming. Danny Miles' opportunity for a heavyweight title shot. Here it is tonight, and he's certainly not going to let this go to waste. You hear that? His time is now, Reginald.
Oh, who said that? I couldn't see it.
What are you trying to say, Reginald?
Danny Miles now, hold on. They're going for Titty City. Danny Miles is in Titty City right now through an assist from Sparkle City. Oh, and now finally, Aaron Rourke goes to Titty City, but Aaron Rourke came hungry. And Aaron Rourke...
Oh, wait a second, I think he's biting him!
He is absolutely biting him, and I think he's pulling out some hairs. Perhaps Bronson needs to shave. Danny Miles has had enough of the shenanigans right here, taking out both competitors with a double clothesline.
I'm telling you, Danny Miles came to put some work in tonight. This is his opportunity. He's on fire, Reginald. He just won a main event match. You said it, the triple threat to earn the right to be in this main event match last show. And right now, I think he may very well go on to be the winner here tonight. I do have another favorite in the match, Reginald. I think you might know who it is.
You can't have two.
I have two. I have two.
Well, I'm not going to call anything. I'm going to try and be impartial, pal. But Danny Miles is certainly looking strong right here, using everything he can to get through. And now a cover on the champion. If I'm Danny Miles, I've got to think to myself, I actually don't need to pin the champion. Somebody else can do that for me. Of course, remember, this is an elimination style event. So if Danny Miles pins Aaron Rourke, Danny Miles doesn't win the championship unless Aaron Rourke is the last remaining competitor. But if you get rid of Aaron Rourke early, if Aaron Rourke is the first one eliminated, then we are guaranteed a new champion. That's what I'm talking about, Pat. I want to see this. I want to see who's eliminated first. But now what I'm seeing is an exchange of big meaty men slapping meat. And Danny Miles not staying down for long.
Don't ever say that again.
What, big meaty men slapping meat?
Let's move on, folks.
I love you, Jordan Castle. But here we go as Bronson, Dirty Bulk Bronson. Irish whip as the 10 count continues. Danny Miles in trouble, squished by Dirty Bulk, who drew number 4.
Entrant number 4 from Saugus, Massachusetts, weighing 199 pounds, The Smoke Show, Ricky Smoke.
Well, remember I said I had another favorite, Reginald? Here he is, The Smoke Show, Ricky Smokes.
Well, Ricky Smokes just laid in that kick to Aaron Rourke and has taken Rourke and spun him inside out. Prior to this, you might have seen the hype video that Ricky Smokes promoted this match with. He is hearing voices in his head. He is hearing things. He is being told different things by different people, and he's trying to block those voices out. When those voices take over, Ricky Smokes can sometimes lose it, but he came out on fire here.
I've seen a change in Ricky Smokes certainly over the past few months, but if he puts those voices to good use, Reginald, I think great things will come for the former New England champion, and it might just happen here tonight if he hones it in.
If. You know what they say about ifs, Pat? Do you?
If ifs and buts were candies and nuts,
Yes.
then every day would be Irk the Donkfest. But that's not what we're talking about here, Reginald. We're talking about the heavyweight championship on the line, and Ricky Smokes is absolutely dominating thus far since he's entered the match.
Yeah, I mean, he's the freshest guy out there. Aaron Rourke is now, since Danny Miles came into the fray, Aaron Rourke has taken an absolute beating right here. Bronson has been cleared out of this ring. Danny Miles has been cleared out of this ring. It's the Smoke Show and Evil Gay, and Ricky Smokes is on top of the champion right now. Quick cover, and look at that hip stack right there. Really wrenching those legs back, getting those hips almost vertical to try and get this match won right here, or at least get rid of Ricky Smokes. This, of course, is Pandemonium. We know that there are two more competitors coming. We know one of them, we don't know the other. So it's very, very interesting. But Ricky Smokes, then the Smoke Show, continuing to try and keep Danny Miles out the ring, continuing to try and isolate Aaron Rourke, and again, figuring out that the best way to give yourself the best opportunity to win and become the new champion is to eliminate the current champion. A new dynamic to Pandemonium, and Pat, I absolutely love it.
I do too. I don't know about Aaron Rourke, though. He might have a different opinion.
Oh, Bronson comes in and floors Smokes. Miles comes in and floors Bronson. And then Rourke comes in and floors Miles. We've now got Rourke and Bronson on one side of the ring. We've got Smokes and Miles on the other. And you've got a quadruple clothesline. Have you ever seen a double clothesline, Pat?
I just did, Reginald, and this certainly measures up to the name of the match, Pandemonium.
Absolutely. Pure and utter pandemonium.
Or is that good enough? Pandemonious? Or
Pandemoniosity.
is that too much of a pandemona minority?
Who's coming out next?
Pat, cut your tongue.
Entrant number 5 from New Haven, Connecticut, weighing 237 pounds. You are now breathing the rarefied air of Richard Holliday.
Well, whether the cat has my tongue or not is irrelevant, because Richard Holliday is standing in the ring, and it looks like we have got two sides of the ring divided. Which way is Holliday going to go? Is he going to attack Rourke and Bronson, or is he going to attack Smokes and Miles? He's being asked to pick a side. Richard Holliday standing firmly in the middle of this ring. Looks like he's going to side with Danny Miles. No, wait, he's going to side with Aaron Rourke. No, is he? Richard Holliday, make up your mind. He has sided with Smokes and Miles, and that is an unpopular decision. Oh, and he's about to change his mind. He has changed his mind. Richard Holliday taking a very simple approach. Align yourself with the champion. Oh wait! Dirty Bulk Bronson says it is Pandemonium. There are no teams, and Bulk runs into the ropes. Holliday up! Beautiful butterfly backbreaker. Now Bronson with a big elbow. Bronson runs himself into a cutter right there. Cover. Just a 2 count. Holliday breathing rarefied air, but Pat, who is our mystery opponent? It was Brad Cashew. Who else is it going to be? We have a locker room full of studs back there, but who's going to be coming out? We haven't even had an elimination yet. Danny Miles and Richard Holliday fighting it out on the apron. Knife edge chops coming through. Now Danny Miles launching. Oh wait, it's reversed. And Danny Miles sent into the steel barricade right there. And now it's the two Richards, Smokes and Holliday, going at it on the outside. Smokes rolls Holliday back into the ring. This, folks, is Pandemonium. Absolute chaos.
Uh-oh, watch out, Rick.
Smokes is down. Rourke lands on his feet. Big uppercut from Holliday. And now Holliday stalking the champion. Richard Holliday claiming that he is the rightful champion. His, of course, victory over the Mecca, which was called off after the announcement was made, led to the fact that Aaron Rourke was able to get a match later on in the year and pick up the championship. But now, Richard Holliday perhaps going for a simultaneous superplex. Oh, Danny Miles comes in. And Danny Miles, German suplex. Great stuff there. And the Dream Crusher sees an opportunity. Climbs the ropes. Now going perhaps for that suplex that Holliday was going for. Holliday comes over. Big strike. Oh wait, Holliday going for, yes, a powerbomb. Danny Miles in trouble. Powerbombed into Dirty Bulk Bronson. And the mayor of Titty City is down. Rourke tricks him. Well done. 450, lands on his feet, rolls through, up, big right hand from Holliday.
Wow, watch out!
Bow and arrow from Ricky Smokes. And the countdown is coming. Who is it gonna be? Whoa, where have the lights gone?
Well, this, Reginald, this is the mystery entry. This is...
Well, it's
Ladies and gentlemen, our final entrant in Pandemonium, originally from Medellin, Colombia, now residing here in Lowell, Massachusetts, weighing 253 pounds. No gods, no kings, only Mortar!
It is a mystery no longer, as Mortar is in Pandemonium, and the former longest reigning New England champion in history comes to the ring, and waiting for him is Ricky Smokes. And there is no love loss between Mortar and Ricky Smokes. We can go back to last year's Cold Fury with a match of the year candidate between these two. And they are picking off right where they left off. Big strikes from Mortar, that triage of kicks, followed by taking off the head of Ricky Smokes. Danny Miles caught right there, brought into the corner. Beautiful release, overhead throwing suplex. Oh, I want to see this. Bronson and Mortar, two big boys. Springboard moonsault from the second rope from Mortar.
Oh,
Holliday
boy.
comes in, going for that 2008, but Mortar with a spinning heel kick.
My goodness, Mortar coming off one of the greatest New England Championship reigns in history. Could he be on his way tonight to become the heavyweight champion? What an opportunity that just fell into his lap, Reginald.
Absolutely, with Brad Cashew unable to be here. It is Mortar flying through the air, suicida toupee. And he's going for another one on the other side of the ring. Mortar's on fire, taking risks everywhere he goes. Through the middle ropes, he's got out of 3 different sides of the ring. Oh, surely not.
There's a house of fire tonight.
And all 4 sides is what we are hearing from the fans. And he makes it through all 4 sides.
Mortar absolutely dominating. Nothing new. We've been seeing this all 2023, but here comes the champion.
Rourke thrown through the middle rope, landing on Bronson and landing on Danny Miles. And now Mortar sees a melee underneath him. These guys are fighting it out. They have no idea where Mortar is. Mortar is up high. Mortar. Oh my goodness. A somersault off the top from No Gods.
Absolutely.
No kings. Absolutely. Only Mortar.
Absolutely, Red Shield, but here's the deal. No one's been eliminated yet. Somebody's got to go now if they want to move closer to winning a heavyweight championship or retaining it.
Absolutely. Mortar's up. Mortar with a beautiful leaping drop kick from the top. And Ricky Smokes is, no, just the 2 count. We almost had our first elimination there, folks, but not quite. And you're right, Pat. This is Pandemonium. We need to get someone eliminated. In fact, we need to get 5 eliminations in order to get our victor tonight. Mortar going for that discus lariat, setting it up with the fans fully behind him.
Watch out, Rick.
Bronson blocks it.
Oh, I've never been happier to see him.
This is a contest I want to see on a different day, on a different time, in a different place. Mortar versus Bronson one-on-one. 2 former New England champions. That would be something special. And now look at them getting in each other's faces. Ricky Smokes, however, seemingly wants to get a piece of both. The Smoke Show wants Mortar and Bronson.
Rick, I just don't know if that's the greatest idea right now.
Isn't this your pick, Pat?
He's a little worse for wear, Reginald.
Isn't this your pick?
Just a little worse for wear. Uh-oh.
Mortar with a beautiful gorilla press slam.
Hold on.
Bronson with a gorilla press slam of his own. Oh, strength for strength. And the stare-off continues. And now we go into a push-off. Bronson with a strike. Asking for it. Mortar with a strike. Oh my, these two are not going to give in. They're not going to back down. Is there going to be one member of this Pandemonium contest that hits hard enough to keep another one down for 3? Oh wow, this is absolutely ferocious. And it looks like Mortar has it. No, a backhand from Bronson. A kick from Mortar. Mortar lifts him up. Could it be time for the F? No. Wait, Bronson's got him up. Oh my. And Danny Miles comes up to the apron. Bronson's up. F5. 5. Cover him. Wait, Bronson rolls out.
Smart thinking on the part of Bronson.
I don't think Mortar knew Danny Miles was there.
Well, he knows now, Reginald.
He sure does.
Oh my goodness, back and forth between these two now. Mortar and Danny Miles, the Dream Crusher.
I think Mortar has taken more hits tonight than he has done in his last 6 or 7 months of competition. It's just been relentless. And now look at this, could it be an F5-5 for Danny Miles? Up. Oh, a fantastic rope-assisted spinebuster. Cannonball senton from Danny Miles.
Classic Danny Miles, but watch out. Here comes the Rickster. Oh no!
Is that a pinfall?
Almost the count of 3. We almost had our first elimination right there.
A back fist and a beautiful Aeroplex right there. Saito style suplex from Ricky Smokes, but a kick out from Holliday. Holliday then sees Smokes coming but cannot do anything about it. Now Smokes lifts Holliday up to the top rope. What a drop kick from Ricky Smokes, nailing Holliday right in the solar plexus. And I think Holliday is in trouble, and I think Ricky Smokes has an idea that perhaps it is time that Ricky Smokes climb the mountain, so to speak.
Well, be careful up there, Rick. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
What a reversal from Holliday. He came down right there and turned that on its head. Danny Miles picks him up. The Dream Crusher dropping Holliday, but only a 2 count.
Oh, man. Everything, it's just not gone Danny Miles' way thus far. I mean, at least 3 times I think I've seen him make pinfalls that I thought were going to be our first elimination.
Well, the Cannonball, perhaps going for it again, but instead, a pop-up powerbomb. The champ's eliminated. No, not quite.
My goodness, what does he have to do?
Oh, Danny Miles, go for that package pile driver.
New champ!
This is it.
Guaranteed!
No, again, Aaron Rourke kicks out of the package pile driver. Danny Miles looks like he's seen a ghost.
Wow. Absolutely incredible.
Miles exits the ring. What's he going for? He's going for a steel chair. He's going for everything. He's dragging a chair around the ringside area. He is looking perhaps. There's a steel chair. Danny Miles knew what he wanted. A foldable steel chair. Oh, and a super kick before he can even use it. Danny Miles is in trouble. Go for it, Pat.
Well, out of nowhere, that super kick right through the bottom of the chair, nailing Danny Miles on the jaw. Not gonna be good for the Dream Crusher.
No.
And neither is this, Reginald.
Richard Holliday sees the steel chair. Hold on, is Richard Holliday allowing him? No, Richard Holliday is taking the steel chair away from Danny Miles. Goes for it, but Danny Miles remonstrating with Holliday.
It's a family show.
Now, Danny Miles perhaps trying to direct traffic. Danny Miles is basically telling. Now, Richard Holliday had a moral crisis right there.
What in the world's he doing? You're wasting valuable time, Richard.
Danny Miles is saying what we've been saying all along. If Aaron Rourke is eliminated, we're guaranteed a new champion. But I don't think Richard Holliday wants to do it that way. Richard Holliday is now handing the steel chair to the Dream Crusher. And is Richard Holliday taking the broken pledge? Richard Holliday just took the broken pledge. And it was a ploy all along, as Richard Holliday will not be pledging to the broken unit today. He is going for Danny Miles, gets caught by Mortar, a cover, and we've got our first elimination.
Richard Holliday has been eliminated from Pandemonium.
And I guess his mind games ended up not working. He forgot that this was Pandemonium. He had Danny Miles fooled, but Mortar snuck up from behind, and Richard Holliday's quest to, I don't want to say regain, because he's never been the Chaotic Heavyweight Champion, but once again hold the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship belt, will continue to have to wait longer than Pandemonium. We have still got 5 left here in Pandemonium. Danny Miles, Bronson, Ricky Smokes, Mortar, and of course, the heavyweight champion, Aaron Rourke. So this continues, Pat. Pandemonium does not stop. Cannonball moved out the way. Bronson then is in the ring. Mortar moved. Bronson hits his own cannonball.
Devastating. Everybody's down here, Reginald. Absolute pandemonium living up to the name of the match. And now Mortar's crawling in the ring once again. Are we going to have a face-off between Bronson and the former New England champion? If they can make it to their feet, both men are struggling.
Well, they will have a face-off on the ground if they need to, as they are getting back to their feet, eye to eye. And again now, from the knees, they are issuing challenges of hit me harder, no, 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 you hit me harder. And Bronson flooring Mortar almost. Mortar with a big overhand strike. And now look at this. Mortar down and pops back up like one of those annoying children's toys. And now look at them using each other's body weight to get back to their feet. Bronson and Mortar fighting it off. Right hands. The crowd are living every one of these strikes right here. Off the ropes. Big right hand. Big right hand from both of these guys. Thunderclaps from Mortar. Another right hand. Blocked from Bronson. Bronson coming up, firing 2, 3, 4. The mayor of Titty City was about to take advantage, but Mortar firing off with that left elbow. Nate taking Bronson down to his knee. And now, perhaps, Mortar going for that inverted DDT. Bronson's fighting it off. Big strike into the midsection. Bronson breaks free of Mortar. Dirty bulk. Bronson clotheslines each other. That's the irresistible force and the immovable object, to quote the late great Gorilla Monsoon.
Well, here's a monsoon for you.
Well, that was a monsoon, a typhoon, an earthquake, all in one.
My goodness.
I don't know how either of these men can get to their feet right now.
Only one elimination so far here at our main event Pandemonium match. Again, the winner walking away, heavyweight champion.
Bronson catches the foot of Mortar. Bronson then brings him into Titty City. And now, discus clothesline. Mortar catches him, drops into the middle rope. He calls this the 9-7-8. And now Mortar getting to the top rope. Moonsault, nobody home. Bronson with a devastating drill driver. And Mortar has
been eliminated from Pandemonium.
Mortar and Bronson will meet again, and I will be front row for it, because that is a contest that I want to see one-on-one. But it leaves Bronson, it leaves Miles, it leaves Smokes, and it leaves the champion, Aaron Rourke. Is it fair to say, Pat, that this is the final four?
Well, if you're good at math, I think so.
Good at math and sports analogies. Danny Miles then has Bronson up. Oh, Bronson then fighting off Danny Miles. And now continuing to fight Danny Miles down. Can Bronson perhaps get a second elimination? He has Danny Miles by the scruff of the neck, takes off. Danny Miles with a misdirection Marufuji. Oh, and a beautiful big six from Bronson. Danny Miles kicks out.
Wow, Danny Miles still fighting here. But as is Bronson.
Bronson is getting this crowd behind him. You can hear their energy. And now Bronson making his way to his feet, making his way outside the ring. Bronson is most certainly not a cruiserweight, but it seems like he is a savage, and a savage will go to any length to get the job done, as the mayor of Titty City climbs to the very top. He's up high, and look at this, BMT. That is BMT. Bronson had words with BMT earlier in the evening.
Oh, you could say BMT has a little bit of a score to settle, and you just maybe settle it.
But BMT's not in Pandemonium.
No, he's not. Of course he's not.
That's not pandemonious. There's no pandemoniosity in that. Danny Miles hits the cannonball in the corner, and Bronson looks shocked. And there's Aaron Rourke with a big, big punt to the side of the face.
I think we're seeing the downfall of Bronson right now.
Oh, and look at this, slithering into the ring. It's the Smoke Show. He spots an opportunity, and the Smoke Show sees the mayor down and out, and he's choking him out.
He's got the guillotine.
He's already out. Ricky Smokes is taking advantage of a man that's already been knocked out. And there it is.
Dirty Bulk Bronson has been eliminated via referee stoppage from Pandemonium.
Ricky Smokes did absolutely nothing there, Pat.
He knocked him out, Reginald. What are you talking about? I just saw it with my own 2 eyes. He came here and single-handedly took out Bronson, the biggest man in the match. How impressive is that? If that doesn't scream future heavyweight champion, I don't know what does, Reginald.
Which 2 eyes are you talking about? Your Popeyes? There was no way that happened. Now Ricky Smokes wants to go 2-on-1 with Danny Miles and Aaron Rourke. We're down to the final 3 right here. Every single man here has their dukes up, and it looks like Smokes and Miles.
Well, let me tell you, who did I say my 2 favorites were? Who did I say my 2 favorites were, Reginald? Come on.
Ricky Smokes.
And?
Danny Miles.
Absolutely, and look who's in the ring with the heavyweight champion, the final 3. My picks, Ricky Smokes and Danny Miles. Work together, though. Come on, guys.
Well, Ricky Smokes just nailed Danny Miles, and there's a back fist, and that just caught Aaron Rourke right on the side of the face. And now Danny Miles and Ricky Smokes want to go at it. Anyone but him. I'm pretty sure that the unit have used that exact terminology before. Anyone but him. But it didn't work out for them. But maybe it will work out for them right now. Miles and the Smoke Show, that's a formidable team. But they have to compete against Aaron Rourke. Now, if they eliminate Aaron Rourke, they have to compete against each other. But first, they're thinking to themselves, let's get rid of the champion, and then let's find out who the best man standing is at the end.
I absolutely love it. The final 2, Ricky Smokes and the Dream Crusher, Danny Miles.
Yeah, you would love that. You would think that you're Nostradamus if that happens.
Who?
Exactly. Now Danny Miles with a snap suplex on Aaron Rourke. And Danny and Miles and Ricky Smokes working together. That is a dangerous combination. And now Ricky Smokes has him set. And now what's Smokes got in mind? Stalling suplex. Oh, look at this from Ricky Smokes. The blood rushing to the head of Aaron Rourke. And Aaron Rourke's in trouble, Pat.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, look at this.
This isn't the plan, Danny.
Well, Danny got the better of him. Oh! Danny Miles slapped Ricky Smokes on the side of the head.
Come on, guys.
And now they're going at it. It looks like their partnership lasted all of about, 5 seconds.
It was going so well, though. Why?
Look
Why,
out.
Danny?
Aaron Rourke with a double knee strike to the side of each of the other 2's faces. Aaron Rourke then has not given up his championship tonight. Uranagi in the corner from Evil K.
Watch out!
Spinning drop right there. Oh, and look at this from Smokes. Oh, he gonna see the head tapper. But bump. Rourke lands on his feet. Puts Smokes through the middle rope. Bow and arrow. Caught. Aaron Rourke has Ricky Smokes in a very careful, precarious position. Oh! That right there is fantastic. Ricky Smokes just left a face print in the red canvas.
My goodness. Aaron Rourke on a tear right now. The #1 entrant still fighting to survive.
Danny Miles then wanting to take advantage. Enziguri up high on Danny Miles. Danny Miles' eyes are closed. I think he might have been briefly blacked out right there. However, now Aaron Rourke climbing up top. This is very dangerous. Danny Miles fighting off.
Yeah, I think he woke up, Red.
Wow! Rourke landed on his feet. All the way up now. Head scissors. Danny Miles thrown back into the middle of the ring.
What a final 3. This has been Aaron Rourke setting up for something now. Hold on.
Smokes comes in. And there's the Smoke Stack. Danny Miles then with that beautiful slam, and Ricky Smokes just like JT
Ricky
done.
Smokes has been eliminated from Pandemonium.
The same move that put JT Dunn away has put Ricky Smokes away, and from the final 3 we are down to the 2 remaining superstars. It is the Dream Crusher, Danny Miles, and the champion, Aaron Rourke, Could we see Danny Miles climb the final step on the ladder to the championship? Or will Aaron Rourke do what many thought was impossible and defend his championship against 6 other competitors here at Chaotic Wrestling presents Pandemonium?
Aaron Rourke just crawling, fighting with everything he's got left. He's been through every single competitor: Mortar, Richard Holliday, Ricky Smokes, Bronson. But can he get through the Dream Crusher?
4 down, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go. But it's 4 down, 1 to go for both Danny Miles and for Aaron Rourke. The only difference if Danny Miles wins, he goes on and becomes the new champion. If Aaron Rourke wins, everything resets as it was. Aaron Rourke has been through the war tonight.
Who will go on to Cold Fury as heavyweight champion?
Miles slapping. That was a slap right there. Oh, and Aaron Rourke just screamed in the face of Danny Miles that you are JT's bitch, and that is going to irk Danny Miles somewhat.
Oh.
And Danny Miles, chase your dreams right there. Cover, but he kicks out.
Oh man, I thought he had it, Reginald. I thought Danny Miles was our new Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, but no, at the very last split second, Aaron Rourke, our current champion, kicked out. Incredible.
Absolutely incredible. This is Pandemonium, and we are down to our final 2. It is Aaron Rourke in the ring, nursing that neck and back that has been targeted, and it is Danny Miles who is once again bringing in a steel chair into the fray. Danny Miles must recognize that in order to win now, he has to go above and beyond, or maybe he has to go below and beyond, because Danny Miles might well think that he needs to actually take things below the line right here.
Speaking of taking things, Danny Miles is just about taking everything at ringside and tossing it into the center of the ring.
He's got more chairs. There is an announcer's table. The ring bell is in the ring. The championship title is in the ring. Steel chairs are in the ring. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas if you are in the unit, because this is what they wanted for Christmas. They wanted all the weapons in the world and an opportunity to take the gold. The Broken Unit are getting everything they asked for. No frankincense, no myrrh, just gold. And into the steel chair. The back of the head definitely caught that steel chair. I don't think that's the reason Danny Miles put it there. I think Danny Miles knows exactly what he wants to do. He is setting up Aaron Rourke for what could well be the cannonball that brings him. Oh, a spear! A spear! A kick out.
Oh man. Desperation spear. Aaron Rourke delivered it straight to the gut of Danny Miles, but Danny kicks out.
Danny Miles kicking out right there, but Aaron Rourke sees the chair, leaves it there, and he's climbing up to the top rope. What could Aaron Rourke have in mind right here? Moonsault! Missed! Miles steps to his feet. A leg sweeping clothesline right there. Picks up Aaron Rourke. Is he gonna once again? No way, Rourke just... Oh, fantastic! Over the top, DDT, cover, Rourke with the victory! And can you believe it? He did it!
Here's the time, 43 minutes, 31 seconds, your winner, and still Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the timepiece, Aaron Rourke.
Pandemonium lived up to its name, but Aaron Rourke, the resiliency, the determination, and the absolute grit has ensured that the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Championship remains around the waist of Evil Gay. The road to Cold Fury has most certainly begun, but as of right now, the paving of that road is completely unknown.